Hi Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie with Lost Boy. I'm going to be doing another reading for y'all. It's for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorns. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Flip the roles as you see fit, and take the messages as they resonate, and leave what doesn't. However, cross watchers, I am going to let you know that you might be angry with me because I do spill tea, right? I don't sugarcoat things. And it's my job to let Capricorn be aware of what's going on around them that they don't know. So, just saying. Alrighty, spirit guides, and angels. Right off the bat for Capricorn, we have facade and we have grief. Grief being the first one that came out. So, I don't know if you guys are suffering with the loss or you are going through some kind of a loss. You're mourning something. Something here has left your life, right? Something here has left your life, whether a situation, it could have been, you know, maybe you guys recently lost somebody, and for that, I'm very, very sorry, Capricorn. I'm very sorry for that. That's never easy for anybody to go through something. But there is kind of a facade, so I don't know if somebody here is wearing a mask because they don't want people to see the pain that they're going through. The only way out is through, right? And you know, we're not meant to go through this life alone, right? Capricorn, it's okay to open up. Tell people how you feel, right? And it's not about receiving advice and guidance. Sometimes it's just, you know, but by speaking what you feel and throwing it out there, right? That relieves a little bit of pressure off yourself, right? Because now it's out, it's in the open, you're not holding it in anymore, right? And that'll alleviate a little bit of pressure for yourself. And I also want to say, like, don't be afraid to embrace those feelings. Do not allow yourself to feel those feelings. Give yourself permission to feel those feelings. It's part of the human experience, right? If you don't allow yourself the permission to express those feelings, whether it's crying it out, screaming, or whatever it is, right? It'll keep festering inside of you. And there's also a facade here, so somebody here is definitely wearing a mask. So it could be you that's wearing a mask because you don't want people to see you're struggling right now, or to see that you're not 100% yourself. We do have a guilty conscience here, so somebody here is definitely feeling guilty for something that they did. And then we have storm brewing. Storm brewing. We have bittersweet at the bottom of the deck, so something here is definitely going to be bittersweet. Something here is definitely going to be bittersweet. I'm going to clarify this with the tarot here. Somebody here has a guilty conscience. There's a storm brewing. Now, for others of you, I also feel like maybe somebody here did something that they were not supposed to. Right? It caused somebody grief and it caused somebody pain because somebody here was not honest. And I feel like whatever that is, it's coming out. It's going to be revealed and it's going to cause some kind of a storm. Right? The storm is brewing. It's already brewing, right? It just needs to strike now. Alrighty, spirit guides, angels, and universe. Please clarify this reading for Capricorn. Alrighty, why is grief here, Spirit? Why is grief here? Queen of Wands. Okay. Somebody's confidence was definitely taken away from them. The Chariot in reverse. There's no movement. There's no forward movement. Somebody here is not moving forward, right? This Queen of Wands is at a standstill, right? Something's holding her back from moving on. There's no moving on. Why is she not moving on? Is she stuck in her ways? Right? She's taming that beast. Maybe you need to let the beast out. Maybe you do, you know, sometimes it's okay, right? It's okay, you know, we need to accept as humans that we will never be 100% perfect, right? We have a good side and we have a dark side, right? And sometimes we need to let the dark side out. Sometimes we need to face the dark side, right? In order so we can better tame it. right? It's not about controlling the ego, but it's all about coexisting with our ego. That's life, right? You have the id, the ego, and the superego. But they all need to be in perfect harmony. We have judgment. Aha. Aha. A tower at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Somebody did something here, right? That they did not... Somebody here was not held responsible for their actions, right? Or has lacked accountability for their actions, right? And maybe they're the ones that are they caused you this grief here, right? Because somebody here is not growing. They're not doing what they say they're going to do, right? They're not confronting the past, right? They're not working through it. They're holding back. They're not admitting some kind of truth here. Some of y'all could even be dealing with the Cancer, and with the Judgment card, I am getting really, really strong Aquarius. Aquarius just came into my head. I don't know why, but it did. I also feel like maybe somebody here was misled, because I am seeing the snakes on that card. So I don't know if somebody fell for something, or somebody here has been in their devil energy, right? Wanting to get something out of a situation. Maybe they don't care who they hurt, and you were the person that they hurt, Capricorn. I don't know. Somebody here needs to stand in their power, though, with the Queen of Wands. Tell me more about this grief. Tell me more about this grief. The Magician in the reverse. Manipulation. There was manipulation. Somebody here played with somebody's heart. Capricorn. Did somebody play with your heart? Did they manipulate you? And maybe you're tired of it, right? Maybe you're like, when are people going to see what this person is doing? And I feel like they're not just doing it to you. They're doing it to everybody around them, right? Why can nobody... That's 3 major arcana here. Could be dealing with the Virgo or a Taurus as well. Somebody here's not taking accountability for their actions that they did against you, right? And that hurts, right? And maybe they don't understand. They keep coming back to manipulate. They keep wanting to come back, and you're just like, why? Why does this keep happening? Why do I keep allowing this? And maybe sometimes you fall for their stories, right? But I feel like by admitting this grief to you, by admitting that something here hurts, you won't allow it to happen anymore, right? Learning a lesson. You're going to be letting the beast out, right? Maybe you do. Maybe you need to attack back, right? Sometimes we gotta stand up and we gotta defend ourselves, right? Why is Facade here? We have the 2 of Wands in the reverse. And then we have the 10 of Swords. 6 of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody here is done with something. They're done with the lies. They're done with the bullshit. Somebody here has not been following their intuition, right? Because in this deck, you can see the Hierophant just chilling in the background, right? He's chilling in that cave like, I got you. But in the reverse, it's like somebody here is not following their intuition. They're lying about who they are, what they are, right? Something here is coming to the end, right? All of these swords are placed down, so it's like all of these lies, right? Can't handle the lies anymore. People are able to see through it, right? The end of that cycle is here, right? Somebody here has been lacking intuition, right? They've not been acting in their highest self, right? Maybe they've been abusing the divine. And some people do that by saying, oh yeah, I'm spiritual, da 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 da, and then they're not, right? Because their actions speak otherwise. Tell me more about this Facade. Temperance. There's a healing that's being taken place here, right? There is a transmutation of energy, right? Taking cold water and hot water and making warm water, right? Taking both of the circumstances that you're in right now, where you've been and where you want to go, and making the best out of that situation, right? But it involves also moving on. Some of y'all could even be dealing with the Sagittarius. Temperance is about moving on. Temperance happens, right? This is the healing that happens after the Death card, right? So there's definitely been some ending, right? You've definitely decided that it is done. It is over. I will not allow myself to be treated like this anymore. Tell me about this guilty conscience. Tell me about this guilty conscience. And I definitely feel like it's the person you're dealing with, Capricorn, or cross-watcher, whatever. Nine of Swords, yeah. Somebody here is in a mental prison, right? The guilt is getting to them, right? For something that they did to you, right? Maybe now they're realizing that you're not coming back, or you're not going to be the same. You're not treating this person the same way that you used to, right? And it's like, oh, now this person's realizing, oh my God, they can see all the things that I did. They seeing all the times that I did not, that I lacked accountability, right? Am I really going to lose this person now? Yeah, you probably are. Storm is brewing. Tell me more about the guilty conscience. Ace of Cups, right? Oh, now they want to come in and offer you something, right? Come on. Tell me more. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, right? Yeah. This person doesn't want to be left out in the cold. They don't want to be left out in the cold, right? Maybe now they're going to be expressing themselves, right? To get themselves out of this prison, out of this mental prison. Somebody here wants to try and clear their guilt with you. Whether or not you accept it, that's up to you. Maybe you are, right? I mean, you can accept somebody's apology, but you don't need to accept them back into your life, right? You can move on from that situation with the Temperance card, and I strongly feel like that's what you guys are going to be doing moving forward. Tell me about this storm brewing. Six of Pentacles, yeah. The storm is brewing because there's been a lack of balance. There's been a lack of equal give and take, right? Maybe you've been dealing with somebody who constantly acts like a victim, right? Maybe they're the ones that need to overcome some kind of grief that they've been holding on to for quite some time, and that's been affecting how they treat people in relationships. Seven of Wands in the reverse and Five of Wands in the reverse. This is extreme arguments, extreme pettiness is what this is, right? But this is also an end of some kind of struggle. Tempers flying everywhere. This is somebody here who's trying to assert some kind of dominance, right? Some kind of will, right? And you're like, no, I'm all set. Like, I accept your apology. I appreciate that now you want to get this off your chest. Thank you for giving me the closure, but like, have a nice life. Go with God, right? It's pretty much what you're saying. Like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done fighting this. I'm done fighting this, right? I'm done fighting you, right? Because it's just holding me back, right? I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore, right? I don't know why I'm saying that, but you guys feel like you don't care anymore. You have nothing left to offer this person. You have nothing left to give. You have put it to rest a while ago. And I feel like it's just been bubbling and coming up to the surface. So you're going to be like, enough is enough. You need to stop. You need to cut the shit, right? You need to cut the shit. We will never go back to the place that we have been before. I'll say hi to you if we ever see each other in public. I'll wave to you. I'll say hi, but that's about it. Like, I don't want anything else to do with you. I wish you all the best. I wish you the success. I wish you love. I wish you luck. I wish you all of that. But I'm keeping a distance from you. Because I'm not going to allow you to have the same power that you used to do. Because now I can see who you really are, right? And somebody who is unhealed in their trauma, in their past traumas, right? And they've been taking it out on you. And that's how their personality has manifested, right? And maybe you're telling this person, you need to heal yourself from all this trauma. Maybe somebody has childhood trauma that they've been holding on to, right? That they haven't been admitting to themselves, right? But in that process, I feel like they hurt you, right? Because they were unable to deal with their bullshit, right? And now you're coming down, the storm has been brewing, you're letting it out, and you're just like, no, I'm going to balance the situation out real quick. So what I have for y'all, Capricorn, I am going to be pulling an oracle card from the Whispers of Lord Ganesha. If this reading resonates with y'all, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. That way you guys can stay up to date on when I upload, which is usually once a week. Yeah, it'll help my channel grow and it gets these messages out there. We can turn on monetization soon and get some new cards for you guys. There's some new oracle cards that I've been eyeing. But, alrighty. Universe, any advice here for Capricorn Any advice here for Capricorn? Ooh. This deck is so big, I have to like literally like use my thumb and my pinky to like shuffle them. Any advice here for Capricorn? We have number 10, generosity. Generosity. Let's see what the book has to say. Alrighty, generosity. Compassion for others is a natural result of being aware and conscious of your own feelings. When you are generous in spirit, you take complete responsibility for your life. Work with Ganesha to assist you with stepping up to do the right thing. This is especially important when you are filled with fear and conflicting feelings. Respect others and live in a conscious life. Champion others, support them, and actively want them to succeed. Living from this space will create an open heart and mind that will touch anyone who comes into your presence. Be tolerant of ideas and behaviors that may not align with their own thoughts. Spend more time looking at what is good and positive in someone else rather than what you judge as negative or bad. Embrace others' differences. Give freely and from your heart. Choose to no longer manipulate and do not do favors with strings attached. As you continue to give, you may find that you no longer envy others. You will be able to give easily and at the same time receive when the same is offered to you. This will go a long way to eliminating the feeling of being separated from others, and you may find yourself genuinely happy. Look for and assume the best in people and treat others with respect and acceptance. Maybe for some of you, this reading has been about you. Maybe you've been carrying grief and pain from the past, right? And maybe you need to look at the relationships that you foster in your life and how you've been fostering them. But that's what I have for y'all. Love and light.